Cancel.
Schweezy.
How to start dating as a zero-experience 22-year-old woman. I've never been on a date or a relationship, only kissed a guy once when I was 18. How should I start getting into the dating world? Is dating apps a good idea? Will my age and lack of experience creep people out? So I'm going to give you a doubt. You're 22 years old. I don't know if you're still in college, but I don't know. I always thought college meeting people was so fucking easy. Stuff like that. And I feel like college was my main. I think college, we're talking about the eras of Schweezy. One of the Schweezy eras was not taking hints from women who wanted to fuck you. I remembered another one today. I think I've told the story before of I walked a woman home to her apartment to make sure she was safe, and she said, "You want to come inside?" And I said, "Nah, I'm just gonna go home." I just fucking did not see it as a banging thing, So that's weird. So that's one thing. But if you're still in college, you gotta go out. You gotta do things. You see yada 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 here. That's what you do. But that's just one thing I'm assuming if you're in college. But if you want to know the real solution to all this, you're 22 years old. So I know this is perfect for you. Here's the actual solution. Ladies, if you want a boyfriend, I'm not saying they're going to be the greatest boyfriend ever, but I'm saying if you need a boyfriend who's pretty good, and honestly, when you come to dating and finding your soulmate, pretty good is pretty needed, sometimes. Pretty good. You're perfect. He's not perfect. He's close to great, but he's pretty good. He's basically on the cusp of being good and pretty great, Here's what you need to do. You go to a game store where they do things like Magic the Gathering. They have Magic the Gathering, stuff like that. People go there to hang out and try to do Magic the Gathering games and stuff like that. I've never played the game, but I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying the game exists. So, basically, you as a woman would go to the table, watch someone play that, assuming, go to somewhere you think a crowd will be at, and all you have to say is, I've always wanted to learn Magic the Gathering, but I've just never had anyone to teach me. You will be swarmed by guys the moment after you say that. So then you have a lot of guys. Find one that doesn't smell. That is the answer. You got to find one that does not smell, because that's going to be the ones you want to do. Because if they can take a shower, they probably do other things too. They're just kind of awkward and not really talkative around other girls. A couple days later, you get his contact information. He's going to be like, guess what? I'm in love with you. So that's how you find a man, ladies. Will he be the greatest man on earth? No, but I do tell you the most important step is does he smell okay? Because if he smells okay, that means he does shower and take care of his hygiene. And hygiene is one of those things I think you come in with and you can't change. That's just something in dating. But 22, I think you're going to be fine. So I hope you don't worry about it that much, because you're probably fine. But the game store, if you need a man, go to the game store. Those kind of game stores. You know what I'm talking about, people. Those kind of game stores. And honestly, I love it. I went to one in St. Joseph, Missouri, where I was born, but I was there. I bought a base that day, and I went to a game store. I bought a game from my Switch or whatever because I wanted to support. And they're like, "You want to join our rewards program?" I'm like, "Man, I'm not from here." I'm just let them know. I'm like, "Hey, I'm not trying to avoid you, but I'm not from here." So it's chances of me coming to the store regularly, it's not gonna be good. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you. Honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.